President Donald Trump's aides opened the door to working with moderate Democrats on health care reform. That's leading to questions about what will happen to federal funding for Planned Parenthood and abortion. Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi has more. Jason?
Lauren, President Trump is moving on after the Republican health care bill imploded last week. Democratic leader Chuck Schumer is offering to find common ground. But what lies in the balance is a campaign promise to defund Planned Parenthood, the nation's largest abortion provider.
President Trump takes aim at conservatives, tweeting, "Democrats are smiling in D.C. that the Freedom Caucus, with the help of Club for Growth and Heritage, have saved Planned Parenthood and Obamacare." The House Freedom Caucus opposed the bill to dismantle Obamacare and defund Planned Parenthood for 1 year. The group's leader, Representative Mark Meadows of North Carolina, tells ABC it's incumbent upon these two groups, the conservatives and the moderates, to come together, hopefully in the coming days, to find consensus. But it's too late for Congressman Ted Poe of Texas. He's leaving the conservative coalition.
That we had the chance to lead, to fulfill the number one promise that Republicans had to repeal Obamacare.
Trump aides say the president could work with moderate Democrats on upcoming legislative battles, something the president himself suggested on Friday.
Both parties can get together and do real health care. That's the best thing.
Marjorie Dannenfelser is the president of the Susan B. Anthony List, a pro-life group that helps elect lawmakers. Her group is still pushing Congress to defund Planned Parenthood.
We were very disappointed about that vote. To quote Winston Churchill, when you give up, never, 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 never. That is our biggest message to the White House, to the Senate, and the House.
Dannenfelser says there are two ways to soon defund Planned Parenthood. One is to use the special process that collapsed on Friday, budget reconciliation, which only requires a simple majority in the Senate. The other option is attaching it to a must-pass spending bill that requires 60 votes in the Senate. Lauren?
What's next, Jason? What can we expect from the GOP and the president?
Well, the White House today, the press secretary Sean Spicer said that this last vehicle, which collapsed on Friday, was one way to defund Planned Parenthood, but he says they're also looking at other legislative avenues to pursue that goal.
Correspondent Jason Calvi on Capitol Hill. Thank you, Jason.